Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Patty Over 60. The last couple of videos, we have been exploring the process of a job search. Today, we are going to go to the next step. You got the job. Congratulations. They want you. So now what? Don't go away. We're going to talk about it. All right, welcome back. So you have been out there putting in all of those applications, and then you've had several interviews. Now you get up and you get a phone call this morning from either the person that you interviewed with or a recruiter, and they tell you, we want to offer you the job. It's yours. So what's going to happen next? Well, I'm going to share my experience, which I think 9 times out of 10 is pretty much the norm, about what happens next. What they're going to do is they are going to send you an offer letter. It's going to be in an email. Now, this offer letter is very important, and you want to read it very carefully. It's going to have some really good information in there for you. It's going to tell you the title of the position that they are offering you, and generally it'll either have a very brief or maybe a very lengthy description of your job. The other thing you really want to be careful with is that they are also going to put in that offer letter your pay rate, your starting rate. You want to make sure it's the same as what the recruiter or the employer told you it was going to be. Also, they are going to have your schedule in there. Make sure that is what you understood it to be. As far as hours, days, shifts, make sure that all matches. It will probably give you some other information, such as where and when to report on your first day. Do you report at the lobby? Do you go to HR? Do you meet in the cafeteria? It's going to let you know what time to be there and where to go. I always say be a little bit early. And if you watched my previous video, especially the first couple of days, get there early. And if you have to, just sit in the car until it's time for your shift to start. But be sure you're there early so you're not running in late. It'll be much less stressful for you. All right. And they're going to also tell you about dress code in this. I think most of them do. They're going to let you know, come dress business casual or come in jeans, and we're going to provide you with your t-shirt or your polo shirt or whatever you're going to wear. And they should let you know that as well. So this offer letter is very important. Again, read it carefully. Make sure everything is exactly as you understood it to be. And once you do agree, you can go ahead and they'll have you electronically sign that offer letter. And then you'll hit send and it'll be off to the HR department. You should receive maybe 2 or 3 other emails, and maybe they'll all put it all in one, I don't know. But you should receive new emails from the HR department, and this is going to be called your onboarding. Basically, the onboarding is just filling out the paperwork that you would have normally filled out on day 1 of your orientation. Instead of having to do it then, you get to do it online, and that way you don't have to go through all of that when you get into the building on day 1. So what kind of information is this going to be? Well, it's going to have pretty much everybody's going to have to fill out more or less the same kind of paperwork. It's going to have paperwork for your payroll. And this is going to be banking information that they need to send to payroll for direct deposit, or if you're going to have a regular paper check. They need to know this, so there's definitely going to be a letter or a paper that you're going to need to fill out with your banking information, and then you will send that out to them as well. You are also going to have some form of tax paperwork to fill out. And again, this is something that you have probably filled out so many times. Other jobs you've filled it out. Basically, it's your tax information so that taxes can be taken out and so forth. So your payroll paperwork and your tax information, definitely look for those too. They are also going to send you, depending on the type of work you're doing. I'm in the healthcare field, and I always have to sign a non-compete form. And it's pretty much what it sounds like. They don't want you working for the competitor at the same time you're working for them. And so you do have to fill out a non-compete form depending on who you are working for. They are also going to send you electronically your employee handbook. And of course, this is going to be your basic employee handbook. It's going to cover everything from dress code to disciplinary actions, how to handle certain things in the building, emergency information, just your standard employee handbook. They will ask you to just acknowledge that you received it. I don't think they really expect you to read it right away. I'm sure a lot of people don't even read them at all, but they will send it to you, and just take a look at it and be sure that you understand those things. Now, that's pretty much the forms that I had to fill out. Once you fill those out, you're pretty much done. So look for your offer letter, make sure it's correct, and then look for that onboarding information that you're going to fill out before you start day one. And again, they may differ as far as the different type of forms that you do. I just realized one form I didn't mention is some places will have you sign a form allowing them to do a background check on you. And some places may want drug testing done, and that would require another form. So, meant to say that earlier. Sorry. Got it in there for you though. Anyway, this is what your next step is going to be. Once you fill out these forms and you send them back, you've got nothing else to do except to show up on day one and rock that new job of yours. So, thank you so much for listening to this. I hope it's been helpful for you. If you liked it, give me a thumbs up. If you have any comments, questions, if you want to tell me about your job experience, maybe you just got a new job, that would be exciting. Please go ahead and leave me a comment down below. If you have not already subscribed, go ahead and do so, because you know what? I'm going to be sharing more experiences with you. In fact, in a few days, I am going to be starting my new job, and I am going to come back and let you guys know how day one went. All right, that is it. Quick little video today. For all of you job hunters out there, I wish you the best of luck, and I will talk to you guys later.